Yeah, g'day. Cold day in eastern Victoria. Wind's blowing. The sun is out now, but there's been a few showers come across. Very cold. I was just on the veranda watching the live chat Lynn just did, and yeah, it was good seeing everybody on there sharing their information. Really good. I was going to try and put a couple of comments up, but I'm that slow typing on the phone. I abandoned that project, but I did see Wizard ask how's the Cookhouse coming along, so hopefully you see this video, mate. You were pulled up at a traffic light. So hasn't cost me much money to build. I've mainly second-hand stuff. 4 lengths of this stuff. I think it was about nearly $9 a length. It was 4.1 long, and I brought 3 of these pieces of pipe. That was probably the dearest stuff in there, but I had to put a few in there when I extended out for the stove and just to strengthen things up a bit. And the iron was come from my daughter's place, second-hand iron. And what else? Yeah, mainly other stuff that I just had laying around. So, but I got some odds and ends from my daughter's place. One of my mates did some work there, helped him renovate an old house. My daughter worked with him, and I got some odds and ends that were left over. And that's about it, really. I bought a bit of cement, so it didn't cost much, really. The rest of it I had. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this bit of an update. Got a bit of leftover iron here, so it's going to be handy. Plenty of wood for tonight.
Plenty of wood for tonight.
Oh, knock off soon.
It actually burns really good, this stuff. Like getting a fire lit, I don't need kindling.
Getting down to the dregs of the iron I've got left, or Koi iron. Joining sheets there. There's supposed to be a heap of rain coming. I'd like to get the roof on so I can do the fireplace, but anyway. Yeah, heavy frost here this morning. Doesn't show up that great on the phone, but it's very heavy frost. Second one in a row. But I've got the roof basically. Well, I've got the roof on. Over where that flue is, I've got to get a bit of elastic, so I haven't screwed it down completely yet. I've just got a couple of screws in there holding it. And as you see, I opened the top of this. This was an old the cone off a super spreader that I had. I've got a plastic one on it now, but yeah, I thought this would make a handy bit of a chimney. But so I've opened that up, and I've got a fairly big bit of pipe for a flue there. I thought it'd be better than I had a couple of bits of normal flue pipe, but I thought it was just a bit small. So I think this should let the smoke escape a bit better. But I've got some stuff to seal around there, and as I said, this is where the stove is going to go in here, but I just remembered then I haven't cut a hole for the I'm gonna have to yeah, make a hole for the flue for the stove here. I forgot about that. I've screwed these sheets on already, but anyway, I'll hack into it somehow. So yeah, it's getting there. I'll be glad to get it finished and start to use it. This iron was all second-hand iron that I'd scored from my daughter's place, and some bits and pieces are left over from the other shed. But I've depleted my stockpile now, so I'll have to keep my eyes open for clearance sales, or it's always handy having a bit of iron laying around. Yeah, once I get this roof and this sealed off properly, this fireplace, actually what this frame was an old, not old, but it was a crate off my when I bought that saw bench. Had a bit of a crate around it, so it's only light stuff again, but I thought, well, yeah, I think I can make something out of that. So I just screwed some Corrie iron to the sides of it here and at the back, and I thought, well, if that burns out, all I got to do is replace it. But I'm thinking now maybe stacking some bricks around the two sides and the back. I'll probably put them on the edge because I don't want to take up too much of the fireplace. So that I thought that might save the burning out as quick. I don't know how I'm going to go laying them on their edge, but see how we go. I might abandon that project, but yeah, so it's coming along. It won't be long and I'll be done, so I won't bore you with any more. The next time I show you, hopefully it's all done and the stove's in and we're ready to use it. So, but yeah, I don't think I'll be doing anything for a while. It's very frosty, the iron. I'll take you around here and show you what I did up on the roof. I've got offcuts laying everywhere here. I should have cleaned up, but I haven't. Oh, this ladder's a bit slippery. You see on the roof here, it's frozen, so it's like a bit of an ice skating rink at the moment. But there's the flue. I'll put a little cap over it so the heavy rain won't go down it. But I don't think I'll be doing anything for a while till the sun comes out and dries things up. Yeah, it's the next morning now, and after that heavy frost, had a lot of condensation dripping down off the roof, and before I put the roof on, I was going to put some isolation paper down, and I don't know why I didn't. I can't remember. I probably forgot, but my old man used to say laziness is no good unless it's well carried out. So I was probably being a bit lazy. In other words, do things properly. But after that frost, there was so much dripping down, and I said to Lynn, blow it. I think I'll pull the roof off and put some paper under it. So we want to leave our camp ovens and things out here. I don't want water dripping down. We get quite a few frosts here in the winter, so I think it'll be worthwhile ripping that off and whacking some paper down. It's only a matter of, I'll have to line the holes up properly and get them back in the same position that they are now. There's not many sheets there, so I think it'll just make a better job of it. So anyway, such is life. But yesterday after that frost, I came down here and I thought I'd shift a few bricks around, and I blooming tweaked me back. So I had a bit of a lazy day yesterday, but I'm moving around a bit again now. So anyway guys, next time you see it, hopefully it'll be all done and I won't bore you with any more updates. So take care, and cheers for now. We'll see you soon.